You buy it. A new phone, a new car, a new jacket. For a moment you feel a genuine rush of happiness. But a week later, the magic is gone. You are back to your normal self. Why does the feeling always fade? Most people blame the object. They think, maybe I bought the wrong thing. If I had just bought the more expensive model, the feeling would have lasted. This is the first mistake. The problem isn't the product, it's the expectation. Your brain is not designed for sustained happiness from external things. It is designed to return to a relatively stable emotional baseline. This isn't a flaw. It is a critical survival feature that has been coded into you for millions of years. This constant return to baseline, no matter what you achieve or acquire, has a name. Psychologists call it the hedonic treadmill. You are always running, spending your energy and your money, but you are staying in the exact same emotional place. Understanding this one concept is the key to escaping a lifetime of financial frustration. Because once you see the treadmill, you realize that the solution isn't to run faster. The only way to win is to get off. But to get off, you first have to understand why your brain put you on it in the first place. The reason is not in modern society. It's deep in our evolutionary past. Imagine an early human. If finding one berry bush provided permanent, unending happiness, what would happen? They would sit by that bush and starve. Our species would have vanished. We are the descendants of the dissatisfied. Survival depended on a brain that experienced a temporary reward, a hit of dopamine, and then quickly returned to a state of striving. The pleasure from finding food had to fade, so you would be motivated to find the next meal. This ancient hardware is still running your brain today. It's an operating system built for a world of scarcity. It constantly whispers, more is better. A little bit more will finally make you safe and satisfied. This was excellent advice for survival. But there is a catastrophic problem. We now live in a world of overwhelming abundance, a world of infinite things to buy, infinite content to consume, and infinite ways to spend money. Your ancient hardware has no defense against this new reality. Your brain cannot tell the difference between the satisfaction of finding a rare fruit and the thrill of a new online purchase. It treats both with the same logic, a temporary reward followed by a powerful urge for the next hit. This neurological feature, once essential for survival, has become a bug. And it is a bug that a multi-trillion-dollar industry has become expert at exploiting, turning your brain's programming against you. Marketers are brilliant behavioral psychologists. They do not sell products. They sell the promise of a permanent upgrade to your happiness baseline. They sell a solution to the treadmill. This is the foundation of modern advertising. Consider a luxury car commercial. It never focuses on the steel or the engine. It shows a person who is confident, admired, and free. It sells the idea that this car is the vehicle that will carry you to a better, happier life. The fashion industry does the same. It sells identity. This season's clothes are presented as the key to becoming a more interesting, attractive, and successful version of yourself. The product is just the delivery mechanism for the emotional promise. And of course, social media is the ultimate engine for the treadmill. You see curated highlight reels of others, purchases, and experiences, which triggers your brain's ancient, seek more instinct and creates a sense of falling behind. The result is a devastating cycle. The system shows you a promise. Your ancient brain wiring craves that promise. You spend your money, you get a short-term hit, it fades. The system shows you a new and better promise. The cycle repeats. This is why earning more money often fails to make people happier. They just upgrade the treadmill. They go from chasing a $50 pair of shoes to a $5,000 watch. The mechanism is identical. But there is a way to escape. The escape is not about depriving yourself. It is about rewiring what you seek. The first principle is to prioritize experiences over things. A physical object becomes part of your environment. An experience becomes part of your identity. Research shows that the happiness from experiences, like travel or learning a new skill, is more lasting. We get anticipation before, enjoyment during, and fond memories after, which we can revisit for free forever. Objects don't offer this. The second principle is to practice active gratitude. The treadmill works by focusing your attention on what you lack. Gratitude is the conscious act of focusing on what you have. It is a direct counterattack on the brain's seek more directive. This isn't just a nice idea. It is a neurological exercise. Regularly focusing on what you are grateful for strengthens the neural pathways associated with contentment and weakens those associated with craving. You are literally rewiring your brain. The third principle is to set goals that are not tied to consumption. Chase mastery, not materialism. The process of getting better at something, a skill, a craft, a sport, provides a durable sense of progress and satisfaction that no purchase can replicate. These three strategies, chasing experiences, practicing gratitude, and pursuing mastery, are not about austerity. They are about shifting your focus from a game you are neurologically designed to lose to one you can definitively win. So let's recap the core insight. The constant feeling of dissatisfaction, the endless urge for the next new thing, is not your fault. It is a feature of your brain's ancient survival code, running in a world it was not designed for. This mechanism, the hedonic treadmill, is exploited by a system that profits from your dissatisfaction. It promises lasting happiness through consumption, a promise it can never fulfill. This is the lie that keeps so many people running in place, financially and emotionally. But now you have the tools to escape. By shifting your spending to experiences, actively practicing gratitude, and pursuing mastery, you can get off the treadmill and begin building a life of genuine, durable contentment. Now, getting off the consumer treadmill is the critical first step to financial health. It stops the bleeding. But this immediately creates a new, more sophisticated challenge. What do you do with the money you are no longer wasting? This is where many people fall into the next great trap. They confuse the symbols of wealth with wealth itself. They start chasing expensive assets that make them look rich, without ever building the foundation of true, lasting wealth. That is the subject of our next video. Understanding the crucial difference between looking rich and being wealthy is the final mental model you need for genuine financial peace. To learn it, click the video you see on your screen right now.